following growth functions has the lowest order of growth? Yeah. All right. To do that comparison, yeah, here I just give you a few basic points. Yeah, you know, that kind of thing work for both question 6 and question 7. Yeah, similar. Yeah, similar questions. So we can, you know, put them together. Yeah, we can discuss these two questions together. All right. I like to point out, you know, two basic facts we have learned, yeah, in our class. Yeah. Here, just, you know, refresh your memory a little bit. Yeah. All right. The first thing is, the first fact is the order of growth, this concept for the power function. Power function, yeah. So what's the power function? N to the dth power. N is the variable, okay? N is the variable. D is constant. Constant variable. And so for the power function, the order of growth, that is just the exponent, D, okay? Yeah, that's the easiest case. Yeah. This power function is the easiest case. Easiest, all right. So that's usually we use power function to be our G function. Yeah. So we have F function, G function. G function, we want to make it as simple as possible. F function could be more complicated. So the G function, usually we like to use the power function to, you know, to see the order of growth easily. Okay, all right. But that is for the power function. Okay, yeah. But then some functions, it is very hard to use some specific number, order of growth, that number to measure. Okay, yeah. So the second, yeah, there are two functions. Yeah. One is the log function. Okay. Log function, log any base. Yeah, the base could be a and yeah, a greater than 1. All right, yeah, okay, yeah. And another one, exponent function, x a to the n. Okay, a to the n, exponent function, and a also greater than 1. Okay, yeah. These two cases, yeah, it's hard to use specific order of growth number to measure. Yeah, all right. But these two functions, we have the limits. Now, in our notes, I did 2 examples. So those 2 examples can be used here. Yeah. Because here we have exponential function. We have log function, right? Yeah, yeah. So we need to be familiar with these 2 functions. Yeah. In our notes, we have these 2 results you can use. These 2 results you can use to help you solve these 2 questions. Now, what are those 2? Yeah. One is limit when n goes to infinity. Yeah. N to the dth power over a to the n. Its limit is 0. Okay. for any positive D, okay, no matter how large it is. So that is one result. That means the exponential function has higher order of growth than any power function, right? Yep. Because the limit equals 0. The denominator should have higher order of growth. All right. Another limit that is useful here, the limit n go infinity, the log function, any bit over n to the d also equal to 0. Okay? Yeah. So the second one, even this d is a very small number. Look at that. Here, the d is small, right? D equals 0.00001. Even you take that small, the log function over n to the dth power, its limit when n goes to infinity, it is still 0. Look at that. Okay, so these two results really help us to make our decision which function has higher order of growth. Higher order of growth. Okay, all right. So one more thing, yeah. When you consider this case, only look at the dominant term. You can ignore the minor terms. Dominant term, n squared, then you take square root. So you can get a very simple expression. All right. All right, so for this one, how do you look at the order of growth in that one? Think about that. All right, yep. So here, can you get something from this limit? The second limit, okay? Does the second limit help you find the answer a little bit? When you look at the C, second, help you a little bit? Think about that. All right? Yeah. So when you look at each term, use the fact here. All right? Use the fact here to do the comparison. Okay? To do the comparison. Yeah. Yeah. If you have further questions, just ask me. I will make more explanation. Yeah. Here, I feel based on the information here, you should be able to find your answers. Okay. All right. Yeah. So if you feel, I couldn't get it. Yeah. So you can keep asking me questions. All right. Yeah.